Have you been trying to get that dream sound from your Fender Champion 20? You know the sound I'm talking about, the sound in your head or that sound on that favorite album that you love. But as you work with it, you can't quite get that sound. Well, it could be that you're not using your effects properly. So what I want to do quickly is I want to give you 4 steps to get your dream sound with the Fender Champion 20 effects. Hey, I'm Derek at 5 Minute Music, and I have over 25 years experience playing the electric guitar, teaching students how to use their amps, running live sound, recording, and I'm excited to help you dial in your sound. So let's get started. Now, the first thing you need to do when trying to get that dream sound with the effects on your Fender Champion 20 is to turn the effects level knob all the way up. It's right here, the effects level. It starts at 1, you want to turn it all the way up to 10. Now, real quick note, there's 3 controllers to help shape your effect sound. One is the effects level, that's how loud or soft the effect is. The next is the effects select. That selects, do you want reverb? Do you want chorus? And as you go around, you'll notice this little indicator light right here changes from red to green to yellow. And that's to let you know, okay, you're changing effects. And then the last controller is the tap. And you actually can tap in the speed at which you want. If, for instance, like for the tremolo. If you want a fast tremolo, you tap it fast. If you want a slow tremolo, you tap it slow. So there's your 3 different controllers basically to shape your effects. But we're going to start with the effects level. So the reason this is important is if you have your effects level low, you can't really hear the differences too well in your effects. But if you turn it up to 10, you'll be able to hear the difference. So I'm going to demonstrate this using 2 different kinds of reverbs, a hall reverb and a spring reverb. And so what I'm going to do is we're going to demo this real quick, and then I'll put a little text on the screen as I change, just so you'll clearly know, and you'll be able to hear the difference. So here we go. So you can clearly hear the difference. When I had the effects level low, like on 2 or 3, and I was switching between the reverbs, you can't hear much difference between the hall reverb and the spring reverb. But when I turned the effects level up to 10, you could clearly hear the difference between the hall reverb and the spring reverb. And so that's why it's important to turn your effects level up to 10 when you're choosing your effects, so that you'll know, is this truly the effect that I want? All right, now that we've got that, let's go to step 2. Now the second thing you need to do to get the sound that you want is to use your effects select knob to choose what effects you want. Now as you go through, there's 12 effects in all that this amp will do, and the indicator light changes red, green, yellow to let you know what effects you're on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to demo this and give you an up close shot so you'll be able to see the indicator light change and the knob change. And as I go through the effects, I'm going to print the name on the screen of what it is. That way you'll be able to know exactly what you're listening to. So here we go. So there are the 12 effects this amp will do. If you found that useful, will you please click like so I know I'm giving you content that you enjoy? And if you'll subscribe and hit the bell, you'll be the first to know when I release new videos like this. All right, let's move on to step 3. The third thing you need to do to get that sound you're looking for is to use the tap button to adjust the tempo or timing of the effect. Now, of the 12 effects, 9 of them use the tap function, so it's an important button to understand. What I'm going to do is I'm going to choose the delay plus reverb effect to demonstrate this for you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play a little bit, and I'm going to adjust the tempo. So here we go. Now the last step, step 4, is to take the effects level knob, remember we've had it on 10 this whole time, and turn it down to the desired level. Now if you want it on 10, if you want a lot of effects, we'll just leave it there. But you might not want that. You might want to bring it down a little bit so that the guitar part, the clean or what we call the dry guitar part without the effect, is more prominent. So what we're going to do is I'm going to use the delay and reverb setting again, and I'm going to adjust the effects level down to where I want it. So here we go. Now, having heard the beautiful tones this amp can produce, if you haven't picked one up yet, I highly recommend this amp. Down in the description section below, you'll see where it says buy now. Just click there. This amp is $129.99 with free shipping. I highly recommend this amp as a good practice bedroom amp. Now, if you have more questions, down in the comments below, the question of the day is, what other feature of the Fender Champion 20 would you like to know more about? Please drop me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. I also have more videos. I recently did a video where I reviewed the voice knob and the different sounds this amp can do. Anything from the classic Tweeds all the way up to modern high gain metal amps. So if you want to hear what the voice knob can do, just click right there. If you want more information about how the Fender Champion 20 and the Fender Champion 40 compare, just click right there. And as always, if you click right here and subscribe and hit the bell, you'll get notifications and know as soon as I do more videos about cool amps like the Fender Champion 20. So as always, thank you for your time. God bless. Bye.